What's good, YouTube? What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the studio. Welcome back to the channel. So, as you can read, we got some bad news. Now, I told myself I wouldn't be making videos like this anymore, and this channel was going to be strictly just like documentaries and live streams and all that kind of stuff. But I wanted to share this because this was a game that I actually was looking forward to playing, honestly, and that was the Wonder Woman game. Now, to give y'all a little, recap of what's been going on over the year and a half or maybe 2 years. I think it's been going on more than 2 years though, but I'm just saying that for right now. In the past couple of years, a lot of layoffs in the game industry has been going on, and WB is one of them, developers and studios that has been doing it heavily. And as you can see, Warner Bros. Closes Monolith Productions, and the Multiverse Studio cancels Wonder Woman game. That looks like it's gonna piss off a lot. Well, I won't say piss off a lot of people because I can only speak for myself when I say that I was looking forward to the Wonder Woman game, because I was, not even gonna lie. I was really looking forward to this game. And I'll leave the article and other articles in the description below so y'all guys can go check it out for yourselves. But let's go over this real quick, shall we? Warner Bros. Games is making big cuts, closing 3 studios: Monolith Productions, Players First Games, and WB Games San Diego, and canceling its long in development Wonder Woman game. The publisher told employees on Tuesday all projects from those studios have been canceled. So if you've been looking forward to Wonder Woman, if you've been looking forward to whatever the multiverse company, developers, whatever game they was gonna make next, and the same thing for WB Games San Diego, if you big fans of all 3 of those studios or one of those studios, I'm sorry, buddy, but it's a done deal for them, buddy, sadly. And I don't like to see people lose their jobs, but let's read on more about this. So, Monolith Productions developed Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. That's a Lord of the Rings game. It came out years ago. I didn't play it, but there is an engine that they used in game called the Nemesis engine, and I thought this was fucking dope. Like, I didn't play the game for myself, but I have seen other people play it, and pretty much it's a type of engine where, like, so you beat up a bad guy, right, and the bad guy leaves. 2 days later, he will return with the same battle wounds that he already had, and he will remember you. And so that happens a lot in that game. And I thought, a lot of games should be doing that nowadays, especially games like Avowed, because Avowed didn't have that at all. But games that kind of are like Avowed or Skyrim, you would think that, games like that will have something in it, because you'd be like, hey, you did something bad. Well, actually Skyrim does, because when you do something bad in one of the major cities, when you return to that said major city, they come for that, or they come for that ass. It's been a minute since I played Skyrim, but I do remember, you cause some mischief, somebody's gonna remember your face. And that's what that Nemesis engine was. And Wonder Woman was gonna have that. And I was like, that's gonna be fucking fire. Like, how are they gonna do this? Like, I think they said that Wonder Woman was supposed to be like how God of War is, in a way. So don't hold me to that, because the game just got canceled, so we don't know if they were trying to make it just like God of War or not, but whatever. But Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor and its sequel Shadow of War, and was working on Wonder Woman's Player First Games, was the developer behind the recently scrapped fighting game Multiverses. I played it like maybe for a week and didn't enjoy it at all. Those types of games I'm not good at, so asking me if the game was good or not is kind of like asking, somebody that's allergic to milk if milk is good. Like, I'm just not good at those type of fighting games, so don't even ask. WB Games San Diego Studios was working on what it once described as an exciting new AAA free-to-play cross-platform game, aka it was going to be a live service. When I hear free-to-play cross-platform, when I hear free-to-play, I'm all like, yep, that's a live service, because y'all got to make your money back somehow, some way. So live service. Employees at Warner Bros. Game Studios were informed of the closure and game cancellations in a communication from Executive JB, the CEO and president of global streaming and games for Warner Bros. Discovery. I hope they didn't learn that their game was getting canceled on Twitter or on social media, because that's one foul way to learn that you just lost your job, was through social media. Like, a lot of companies, I've seen a lot of companies have done that recently. Like, I'm a big wrestling fan, and they laid somebody off in wrestling recently, and how they found out that they were being released was through social media, which is pretty foul. In an email to employees obtained by Polygon, cited a disappointing 2024 for the company's game division, saying that it would focus on 4 franchises going forward: Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy. I can see that. That's y'all's moneymaker, so it is what it is. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1 was hot ass, but they got a movie coming out, and hopefully the movie can save Mortal Kombat. I doubt it, but I mean, the movie and the games are 2 whole separate things. So, well, they flex in the multiverse. So technically, the Mortal Kombat movies can be canon since they are flexing the multiverse, which I don't want to. I'm not okay with, but I mean, I'm not one writing the story either. Mortal Kombat, DC primarily Batman when it comes to single character led games, but many include select other opportunities as the new DC gets built. So what they say about and Game of Thrones also, they're doing Game of Thrones. What they meant by the DC part is, y'all know James Gunn is out here making his new DCU, and the only thing we've gotten from him so far right now is Creature Commandos, which is not a bad, well, wasn't a bad show at all. I actually enjoyed Creature Commandos, but good God, like, we hear something about him like every other day, like, oh, we're changing this, oh, we're doing this, we're doing that. Now, we finally did get a trailer for Superman, which I will go see. I am going to go see Superman, but only because in that month of when it comes out, you got Jurassic Park, you got Fantastic Four coming out as well. So I'm going to go see all 3 movies in one day. Well, hopefully I can go see all movies in one day. Got to plan that out strategically. But also Game of Thrones. I don't watch Game of Thrones. I don't know jack shit about Game of Thrones. Sure, heckle me if you want to, but I don't know jack shit about them. But regarding the now scrapped Wonder Woman, which was announced in 2021, said the game no longer fell within our strategic priorities. So since they couldn't make it a live service game, they decided to say, fuck it, we're going to go ahead and just not just cancel this game, but we're also going to shut down the studio, which is foul, which is really, really foul. Like I said, I don't want to see nobody lose their jobs. But let's read further on, because there's more to it. There's more to it. Said the company is looking to repurpose our talent where possible by reassigning employees to open roles. So whatever employees they still got going, working for them, they're going to be all like, hey, you were working on the Wonder Woman game, right? Here, we see that you're good at the combat. Here, we're going to put you on this game and you're going to do combat for this game, even though they probably wanted to work on Wonder Woman, which, bro, come on now. In addition to focusing on fewer but bigger franchises, whatever his name is, said Warner Bros. Games aims to return to growing its mobile games revenue, as well as regaining our credibility and swagger at producing great games. Said our recent release from WB Games, the product market fit and quality of too many of our new releases has really missed the mark. I wonder who fault that be. I wonder who fault that is. A lot of the stuff they did put out is stuff that people didn't ask for. Well, I take that back. Run that back. Because I'm a firm believer in, just because I said that nobody asked for it, somebody's out there asking for this. Like, somebody's asking for it. Over the past year plus, Warner Bros. Games has delivered a string of misses, including Rocksteady's Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, a relaunched multiverse, and a Harry Potter Quidditch Championships. Okay, Quidditch Championships could have done so much better if they marketed it better. Like, I believe that game was actually going to be fire and a lot of people would have liked it, but I guess it didn't do what it was supposed to do. So yeah, I guess not. In January, Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment president David had announced his exit from the role after more than a decade leading WB Games division. So that means he saw the writing on the wall. He saw something that he did not like. Can't nobody tell me that he just stepped out on his free will. Like, maybe I take it back. He probably did step down. Maybe he did want to retire, or he wanted to retire and he's also tired of the bullshit. Like, I believe he was tired of the bullshit. I'll be tired of the bullshit too. And so they reached out for comment. A spokesperson for Warner Bros. Games provided a Polygon with the following statement. Yeah, we don't care about that following statement. So that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. It honestly sucks. It sucks to see people lose their jobs. I mean, like, hey, a Wonder Woman game could always be made. It could always be made. Somebody else can make it. But to see people lose their jobs, matter of fact, it sucks to see people who had a great idea and that idea being taken and just thrown away, or being altered to fit like an agenda or to make some money and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, let these people go out here and make what they want to make. Let them make their own game that they want to make. and let the public judge it on its own merits. I hate saying this, don't add the woke stuff, because that side's gonna be mad. Don't add something that's gonna piss off the wokies, because that side always got to be mad about something and all that kind of jazz. But y'all let me know in the comments below, what do y'all think about this news? Do y'all think this is good news? Do y'all think this is a W? Do you think this is an L? Do you think that WB is just a shit studio? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments below, because I was looking forward to Wonder Woman, but it seems like we're not gonna get it right now. I feel like somebody else might make a Wonder Woman game, but with James Gunn having a tight grip on DC, I doubt that anybody else outside of WB is going to be making a Wonder Woman game. But other than that, guys, take care of yourselves. Peace.